My child, in the loving presence of the Almighty, anxiety finds no place to take root. Bracing communication with me becomes your shield against worry, allowing positivity to flourish within your mind. Remember to engage in a heartfelt dialogue with me, listening as well as speaking. When thoughts of the future beckon, keep these guiding principles close. 1. Avoid dwelling in the uncertainty of what lies ahead, for anxiety sprouts like mushrooms in such wanderings. 2. Embrace the assurance of my constant companionship, picturing me beside you in every scenario. Though challenging, this mental discipline is worth it, as my real presence outshines any fantasy. You find a secure haven when you put your trust in me. It takes more than just words to trust me, it takes your willpower. You might come across situations during the day that make you anxious, even in your thoughts. Keep an eye out, because unrecognized nervous feelings might sneak in and leave you wondering why you feel depressed all of a sudden. Instead of dismissing or burying these emotions, be vigilant in identifying the anxious thoughts before they overwhelm you. I encourage you to be watchful, as in doing so you can seek refuge in me whenever anxiety comes knocking. I am eager to be your safe haven, ever present to provide help, relief, and escape. Make the conscious choice to turn to me, showing your trust in me, and you shall find true happiness and peace. Care, worry, and concern have no constructive influence over our life. They impede our spiritual development and do not provide answers or encourage good health. By throwing our worries upon God in prayer, we can fight against Satan's attempts to deprive us of the Word of God. We were intended to rely on God for support and direction, rather than to bear our difficulties alone. Keeping our worries to ourselves is a sign of conceit, showing that we think we can manage everything without the Lord's help. Rather, we ought to demonstrate humility by relying on God and expressing our concerns in prayer. Remember, pray about everything and worry about nothing. Embrace a life free from the burden of anxiety, and you shall find true joy. Think of concern as a rocking chair that moves all the time but never moves. Make the decision to leave the pointless cycle of worrying and instead find comfort in the reassuring embrace of heavenly love and protection. May your heart be at ease, knowing that God's loving care is ever present to guide you through life's challenges.